Welcome back to the Mainly Sports Podcast, the podcast of two dudes mainly talking about sports. I'm Matt, along here with my co-host John, as always. And as always, again, we are brought to you by the Boston Sports Entertainment Network. I wasn't feeling too sharp going into the intro. I wasn't even like processing it before you hit record. I was like, I'm just not ready to say anything.
You just need you need Scal next to you. Be like, come on, man, yeah, like get into it. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Even though we've been sitting here talking for like 5 minutes or whatever, I was like, all right, here we go. And go.
All right.
Oh, man. But episode 15, right?
Yeah.
Episode 15. 15. Another Monday. This is the last Monday of March. Last recording Monday of March. We're almost on April, which is freaking wild.
About goddamn time.
It's kind of nice. I kind of like, I know I brought it up before that I like each episode that we put out. I like going to the Spotify and just like scrolling up and down and like seeing the list get bigger and bigger. And then also, not to like brag about ourselves or be biased, but I think we have some pretty cool titles too. And I just like going through and reading through the titles of each one.
And but those titles take some time, man. You know, we don't just throw some random shit. We really have to like sit back and like cook for a second to decide. We take care in our episode titles.
Yeah, for sure. But I think it's also been satisfying though that we I think the first episode was like the first week of December, and then we did one the week after, and then our schedules didn't align. We had Christmas or whatever, and so we went on almost a month break. And ever since then, though, it's been every single week, which is like satisfying. Seeing like every like if we do a Thursday, it's like every like 4 days, but pretty much it's been like every like 7 to 5 days or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just a little satisfaction key I get from going on our Spotify.
I forgot we took that like a whole month from it, you know.
Well, it's because we recorded obviously on one Monday, and then the next Monday the Celtics were playing the Pistons, and at the time, I mean, it still would be, but at the time it was like a really big game, and so we streamed that in lieu of our podcast, and yeah, and then I think it just didn't line up, and then we were together for Christmas and everything, but it's all good. We've been hammering it home hard in 2026, I will say.
Yeah, and I like that we started in December and like got our feet going slowly throughout like the football season, and then you know here we are like going like in spring and like weather is starting to be nice, and I just feel like we have more of a grasp on this whole thing, like how it works, and we're still working towards things, but it's like it's been fun. Like I like where we're at right now compared to where we were 3 months ago. But yeah,
I definitely agree. I think we came on at like a good place because, like you said, we were like halfway or like 3/4 away done with the NFL. Basketball was kind of in full swing, and then now we're kind of picking way up more in basketball. Baseball just started this week. Basketball playoffs are going to be here in like a week and a half. So, yeah, big things happening. But speaking of basketball, I kind of want to start off by saying this. But I tried to put together a clip beforehand, but it just didn't work out. But I know last week you had your little like Romeo apology to Dobbs, and this is not an apology by any means. But last week when we were breaking down this past week's preview for the Celtics, I was saying that things might get a little tricky. Because I mean, in hindsight, you look at the Thunder, the Hawks, and the Hornets. Like those are that's a tricky bunch right there. But by golly, they wiped the floor with all three of them. I mean, we start off with a 119 to 109 win against the Thunder on Wednesday. 31 points from Brown. Not to mention the Thunder were on a 12-game winning streak going into that.
Yeah, they
Celtics,
were.
and then 14-1 in their last 15. Celtics. So like, it's kind of cool. Like people are still like hyping up the Celtics, and like I saw that graphic today, like Thunder 14-1 their last 15. And it's like, well, I wonder who did that.
Yeah. Who's that one though?
You host the Hawks on Friday night. Pritchard dropped 36 fucking points off the bench.
Going crazy, bro.
That guy, I don't know what he got into, but he was going crazy. Tatum,
I fucking love
this. Tatum, it was nice seeing Tatum getting into his groove this week. Like he had 26 points on Friday. He's kind of ramping up, and then bang, 32 points yesterday against the Hornets. Another big win. Youngest Celtic to reach 14,000 points.
If you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna say it.
He is.
Oh my god.
He was cooking. And I mean, we knew it was coming all along, obviously, but they officially clinched a playoff berth last night, so that's always exciting to see. But yeah, what a week for the boys in green.
Joe Mazzulla also, once again, since coaching the Celtics as a head coach, has reached 50 wins. He has not hit 50.
Yeah.
Because he's just a great coach. And, I know he has Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum, but we cannot let these like preseason talks just go under the rug, bro. Like these people were really saying we might be a play-in team, dog.
Did you see Jaylen Brown's tweet?
Oh yeah, I retweeted it.
I did too. I love Jaylen Brown's tweets because they're always like whenever like we should be tweeting. He's just in the locker room. He's like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, he's like real quick. 50 wins for a gap year. Fucking go, dude.
Because I remember, and I saw the quote today of his like post game press conference. Probably after it had to have been either the game after Tatum went out. I can't remember. Did Tatum go out in the elimination game?
No,
we had like
against the Knicks.
Yeah.
No, he went out game 3 or 4. I want to say it was game 3 that he went out.
Well, regardless,
no, I forget. It was one of those two anyway.
But regardless, I saw these tweets or the caption brought back up of him like in one either after the game Tatum went out or after they were eliminated, and he was just like, "Y'all got nothing to worry about. Like, we gonna fight right now. Like, we're gonna be all right." And I remember seeing that in the moment, and it's like, man, I sure hope you're right. And like, this is just gonna be a long time until next year when we're bringing up these quotes again. And here we are, we're finally getting them brought back around. And sure enough, the Celtics are in second place in the East at 50 wins. Sitting 4 back of Detroit, probably a little tricky to catch at this point, but a 2 seed nonetheless. I will surely take that in a quote unquote gap year
all day. I'll take that all day. I'll take being above the New York Knicks personally. That's all.
Yeah, 2.5 up on the Knicks. That's always good to see. I don't have their schedule in front of me, but they lost. They lost to the Hornets.
Did they really?
Yeah, they lost to the Hornets on Thursday night.
Yeah, you're right. And then they lost to the Thunder last night.
Yeah.
Funny because we just beat both those teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Hornets game was that game was interesting because so I really wanted to go to that game, but tickets, I probably could have made it squeak by, but I know I got a big week coming up and everything, and also no Jaylen Brown or Derek White. I just feel bad because Jaylen Brown is Mary's favorite player, and we've seen the Celtics like 4 or 5 times together here in Charlotte, and he has never played once.
No way.
he's always hurt or on some like minutes restriction, build back up or something. I swear to God, he has never played whenever I go with Mary.
That's funny.
So maybe it's a good thing that we didn't go, but it it was gonna be like $80 to have your back on the wall, $80 for one ticket to like the last row.
No, I know, dude. It's not
And then
worth it.
also we discovered yesterday that our freaking dryer is broken. So we spent
That's a
all
tough one.
yeah, we
That's
spent all
annoying.
day we spent all day at a laundromat doing our our clothes.
God, that's so
It's because
frustrating,
it was
bro.
literally the worst possible time because it's Sunday and it's laundry day, and we're flying to Boston on Thursday, so trying to get a little ahead of clothes right now. Plus, I know I'm probably gonna have to do another load on tomorrow or Wednesday night to
Yeah.
get ready again. So luckily, since we live in an apartment, it's not our problem or bill. So, and like we didn't do anything to it. It just literally it. If you close the door, it starts running automatically and it doesn't get hot. And
Mm. It
like if
needs
you
to get hot. No.
heat check. But like if you press the pause button or the on and off or cancel, like it does nothing. The only way to stop it is to open the door. And I don't know. So that was our day yesterday. Not we did get home around like 6:30 or 7, and I was able to watch the second half, which loops me all the way back to what I was gonna say is this game was fun to watch because and I also had the score bug on my phone the whole time. Um we were up like by 15 pretty much the entire game. They kind of chipped away a little bit here and there, but I don't know. Everybody looked good last night.
Yeah. I wasn't that impressed with the Hornets, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, they're cool, but they're not I don't think they're gonna do anything crazy, personally. Sorry, I
Yeah,
know you're a Hornets fan.
I'll say like based on like what we had talked about the Hornets going into this, and they've been a good team, a hot team recently. I did think the Celtics could beat them, but it was kind of a little
Right.
disappointing. It wasn't too close of a game. Also, like Tatum loves balling in Charlotte.
Yeah,
He
I
always
know.
does. So awesome
But
to get a
30?
yeah 32
32?
his first 30-point game since coming back. Like we said, the 26 on Friday. Like this is that runway that we've been talking about. He's like on it right now. You gotta warm up, and he took a little like you get on the treadmill, and you gotta
Mhm.
walk for a little bit. You gotta get your legs going, and then once you get to like half a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile, then you're like, okay, let's go.
Mhm.
And then right now you're kind of in that like I can probably run for like a mile or two before I gotta walk and slow down.
Yeah.
And so that mile or two is right now until the end of the season, and then you're gonna have a good probably 5-day break because the last game's on Sunday, I think, and the playoffs start on Saturday.
Mm.
So you're gonna get that 5-day break. That's your time where you start walking again, and then you crank the speed back up on a treadmill and you start running another mile. And that's gonna take us right into Oklahoma City.
I like that little treadmill talk because it's true. And there's a whole factor which I feel like he's dealing with, which is obviously like when you're as big as he is, like obviously people are like focused on you, and like people are giving him a break because obviously it's like he just came back from a major injury, so it's like he has that whole leverage to lean on. But there's also that whole like him inserting himself back into a team, which I feel like is always kind of that has to take time. That's not just like, is he good? Can he play? And then he scores a bunch. It's like, no, can he like really fit himself back into the puzzle and like be like, oh yeah, this is like, I am part of this still. Like obviously he is, but you know what I mean? When you're sitting the whole season, you're watching them play, like you're not playing. So it's like they're getting used to like not having your play style with them. So I feel like that's a whole thing. I feel like right now it's like almost there where it's like, oh yeah, like he's part of this team.
Yeah, and it's like obviously like Tatum, this is your team. Like we're gonna follow your lead, obviously, but it's like we've been doing pretty well without you. Like we would
Yeah.
gladly take you though, but let's all try to
Right.
work together here. And the tricky thing for Tatum is like, yeah, he's played with a couple of these guys, but this is not the 2014. This is not last year's team.
Yeah.
by any
Right.
means. So
Right.
I think that's going to be. I know we touched on a little bit last week or 2 weeks ago. I think that's going to be one thing to look out for, and I'm interested in seeing whenever Vucevic finally decides to come back,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, because that's a guy who came in and had to immediately adjust, and then now you're down a finger,
Yeah,
and
dude, that
you
sucks.
gain a superstar, and then you lose yourself, and then now you're going to come back, and it's like, oh, by the way, it's game one against
D
the 8 seed or whatever.
Right. I know. I 2 things real quick. One, I love that, like I feel like right now, like, they've always been a sick duo, but, like, now that they're in their prime and, like, that Jaylen Brown got to, like, go on, like, a high pedestal for the whole season and really get some respect in this league. Like, he already kinda did, but, like, also didn't. But to have him in, like, MVP talks, and then everyone already knows how great Tatum is, it's like, I feel like everyone now really sees us as, like, the crazy, like duo. Like that duo is just like, is it not the best duo in the league? Non-biased.
It's
Like just
it's
straight up.
crazy. It's crazy how fast
I
sports
know.
world media can change because all year it was okay. Is Jalen Brown even that good to carry this team? And then he does.
Literally
And then
when
Tatum. I mean, we can back it up. Ever since 2018, the whole narrative has been, how can we split these guys up? Is it
right,
Tatum's team or is it Brown's team? And then
right.
so now Brown has the keys this year. And then before Tatum was even back this year, and it was like, I think he's going to come back. Actually, everyone was like, "Well, how is this going to work between these guys? Because it's actually Brown's team now, and all this." And it goes so quick from like pinning each other against each other, like they always did, and then
Mhm.
now they're like making it work and looking as good as ever after like 3-4 weeks of Tatum being back. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, "This is the team to look out for. This is the best duo in the league."
It's crazy. No, it is. It's insane how fast the narrative can change. Like it's insane, dude. And I love it though because like people can just like try to pin them against each other, but like when you look back on their career at some point, obviously it's gonna be like, and they haven't even done like the true legendary shit yet. Like I feel like obviously they won a championship already. That's great, but they can really go like they could do like a back to back. You know, they could maybe
Yeah,
do like a three-peat type thing where it's like, oh man, this is really one of the best duos of all time, and the only way to do that is to like win like 3 out of 6 years. You know, so I feel like say if they win 3 out of the next 6 years and they have 4 rings, like, bro, that shit's legendary.
yeah. I mean, I think this year is so big because you could go 2 and 3 years, and
Yeah,
everything they went through at the beginning of this year and
yeah,
how they
yeah,
weren't supposed to be here and all this.
right,
And
right.
I think this is definitely a big year. If not, I'm fully confident
And
and
next
eager
year,
eager for next year already.
yeah.
Quite honestly,
But if they do, if they win it this year, and then next year Tatum has his feet for real, and like they're just in their prime, and they just both be getting like 30 a game, bro, and it's just like, oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so excited
yeah.
for the playoffs this year, bro. I'm so excited.
That's what I was about to say. Like playoffs are just. I know you guys definitely like do it up in your family, but ever since like me and Mary have been watching the games together, it's like ritual or like sacred that we're at the TV from 7 to 10 or whatever, volumes on 80 or whatever, and we're watching
Yeah,
every single game, every
yeah,
single all the rounds and everything.
yeah.
It's just and it's like you're creeping into that summertime too, and it's like
Just
it's
a
just such a
vibe.
good time. Yeah.
It's such a vibe, bro. I feel like whoever we get in the first round will sweep because I'm looking at these teams like I feel like I mean the Magic might I don't know, bro. They're weird. The Magic are kind of weird. They just got destroyed. They just got blown out by the Raptors. I don't know if you saw that. They lost by like 50, which is
No.
like
So
absurd.
you're on this website with the bracket? If I will load. Oh, wait.
No, I'm literally just on like standings and like
Oh, okay.
clicking on teams and stuff.
I was looking at this today at work. So yeah, if it were to end today, we would play the winner of the 76ers and Magic, which really either team I'm not too
I'm
worried
not
about.
worried.
I
I'm not
mean,
worried
Paul
about it.
George is back, and that's great. I'm not too sure what Maxi's status is, and then like really, I could care less about Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Damn. Paul George is back, huh? I mean, on Saturday they beat 2 days ago they beat the Hornets. Paul
They beat
George
him.
had 26, Embiid had 29, and Maxey had 26.
Okay, so Maxi is back. All right.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
So yeah, if they play like that, like that's a solid group.
Yeah, yeah,
But the problem is like how often are we going to see those three together?
yeah. And they haven't. I feel like they haven't had time to really mesh, unless they. I mean, it's still it's what 2 weeks away, playoffs. About
I think
two,
it's
3 weeks away.
the 14th. So yeah, I think 2 weeks from today.
Okay. That's
Or
interesting.
no. It's like
That's
2 weeks from tomorrow or Wednesday.
yeah. And you know who's nasty that I'm gonna give credit to right now that I was kind of like I was sleeping on, but Jalen Johnson from the Hawks, bro, he's insane. Like he's really, really, really good. I just had to throw that out there.
I just want to see his stats. Unless you
Yeah,
got
dude,
it.
he's averaging 22.9,
Oh wow.
10 rebounds and 8 assists on like 50%
Yeah,
field
he
goal
dropped
percentage.
29,
That's insane.
29 against the Celtics, 26 yesterday or Saturday against the Kings,
Yeah.
27 the game before that against the Pistons. So
Yeah. Like he's legit, bro. And he's young. He's like 20, I think he's 24 and he's
yeah,
balling.
24. Oh yeah, he's the guy from Duke. Yeah.
So he's becoming like a superstar before our eyes. I feel like because I didn't really. I'm sure like people who are actual like basketball heads have obviously been known about Jalen Johnson, but now I'm like aware. Like he's nasty. So
Yeah.
I just had to throw that out there.
Well, him and the Hawks welcome the Celtics tonight.
I
The
know.
Celtics are 2-1 on them this year. This is their last matchup. Kind of a 3-game or 4 games this week for the Celtics. There's only 8 games left. Knocking out half of them this week. 3 of them on the roads. They got the Hawks tonight, Heat on Wednesday, who they're going for a sweep this year. The Celtics are. They're 3-0 against them. And then they're at the Bucks as well on Friday night. Another 2-1 on them this year, and then back home Sunday at 3:30 Easter Sunday, 2-1 against the Raptors.
Are you gonna be here still Sunday? Of
I
course.
will, yes.
So we can watch that game together.
Yeah.
I love that it's at 3:30
It's like
and it's
such a
on
good
Easter.
time too.
And it's such a good game. The Raptors
Yeah.
are like I'd be pissed if that was like the Bucks game. I'd be like, God damn it.
Yeah. The Pelicans, who they got coming up.
Ain't nobody want to watch that.
Well, yeah, I think there was a couple games. Well, actually, no. Whenever I was there last over Christmas, I think I was there for 2 games, and it was the Pacers and the Trailblazers, who they actually lost to the Trailblazers, but it was like
Yeah,
2
they
just
did.
like generic teams.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good game. I'm excited because now we can like hype it up to everybody too. And then
Yeah.
everyone will watch. 3:30 is like we'll probably have dinner around that time anyway. It's gonna be a good
Perfect.
time. This weekend's gonna be a great weekend. I'm very
Yeah.
excited for this weekend. My God, I'm beyond excited for this weekend.
Do you know your work schedule on Friday yet?
No, I don't. If I were to guess, if it was a normal work schedule, I'll be out by 3. So
That's fair.
unless
Yeah,
unless if the deliveries aren't on Friday and they're on Thursday, and then there's nothing crazy on Friday, I could probably just be like, yo, can I leave like a little bit early? He won't care. But still, it'll be early-ish.
yeah. I mean, maybe they will do that since it's a Good Friday. Maybe they'll be like, "Hey, we'll give you guys a heavy day on Thursday. Try to get you out early on Friday." I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking forward to it because we're gonna be flying in around like 11:30, 11:45, hopefully. And then I think I don't know what if someone's gonna pick us up from your family or not. I think if not, we might just go straight to my aunt's house who lives in Boston, and we'll probably just drop our stuff off there, and then we're gonna head to Fenway because that game's at 2, and
Okay.
being around Fenway on opening day, I would love to be there, especially because we were just talking about how the weather looks like it actually might be in favor for us, and it might be working out.
It
I
it
was looking
literally
earlier.
it dude, it went up 30 degrees. Like that's unheard. I was looking, I kept checking. I was like, am I on the right like state? I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, it literally was saying 31 degrees and rainy. And I was like, dude, that sucks. Now y'all got 70 degrees and cloudy.
That's crazy. I guess we're just bringing the warm weather from North Carolina up to you guys or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll be doing that Friday for Red Sox, and then we're going to the actual game on Saturday, which I'm looking forward to.
What time's that game at on
That game's
Saturday?
4 or
4?
like 15 or something, but around then.
Yes. So Friday, y'all will be around Fenway. It'll be a great time. Then I think we're all gonna get dinner or something.
Hmm. Yeah, we were talking about last night. Like, I mean, the game's at 2, and even if I don't think we're going to, but like, even if we stay at some bar or something for the whole game, like we'll be done by like 5 at the latest.
Right.
Like, I think we're gonna be heading out of there early anyway because we know we got to get to you guys, and then we got a big movie Friday night. But I don't want to say anything yet because I want to talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my god.
for sure.
For sure. Yeah. So something later that night. Hell yeah. Well, okay. Well, speaking of the y'all going to the Red Sox game, do you want to quickly talk about the MLB Red Sox beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, so the Red Sox opened up on Thursday in Cincinnati. Garrett Crochet fucking shoved. I think it was 6 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, 8 Ks, just picking up exactly where he left off last year. And the bullpen looks solid coming out after him. All three just worked, and it was a 3-0 win for for the Red Sox on Thursday.
For the who? No.
Roman Anthony, man. I know, like everyone's been saying it forever, and we've just been waiting for it all off season. But first pitch of the season, drills a line drive up the middle. Second at bat gets a hit. Third at bat hits a ball like 100 miles per hour and almost hits or breaks the first baseman's wrist. Like, it was like hit so hard that he couldn't react to like get his glove up, so it literally just banged him like right on the wrist. I don't know how he stayed in the game or like wasn't crying because like that looks like it fucking hurt.
It hurt. That shit hurt.
Marcelo Meyer, guy. So he's a lefty.
Right.
So he's a lefty, and the opposing pitcher going against him was a lefty. And so a little baseball terminal or strategy, left on left is a little more difficult to hit. Like if you're a lefty hitter, it's a little more difficult to hit a lefty pitcher. So whenever you see a lefty pitcher, you usually go right hand heavy in your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
So Marcelo being a left-handed hitting second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, he played second base. He's a right-hander. He's a new guy this year. They signed him to a 1-year deal. It was kind of like a whatever deal. Like no one was too excited. Yeah. So he started off the season. I don't think he didn't get a hit.
No, he did not.
I don't have the box score in front of me. But
are you talking about the first game?
Yeah, on Thursday.
Yeah, he didn't have a hit.
No, so then they bring in a righty pitcher in the later half of the game. So they pinch hit Marcelo for him. It's a fucking double in like his third pitch of the game. And then he had another hit later in the game. Cedon Rafaela drove him in with a line drive single.
Yep, I saw that.
Roman Anthony. So I saw that message about the ABS system, and so that's all totally new in this year of baseball. And the first game, it was the ninth inning. Red Sox were up 1-0, 2 outs. Roman Anthony's up at the plate, 2 strikes. They call strike 3. And so, like, last year and every other year, that would have been the end of the inning. You're going into the ninth with a 1-run lead.
Mm-hmm.
He challenges it. It gets overturned. It's ball 4. So he goes to first base and then proceeds to the couple other hitters hit behind him, and they score 2 more runs in the ninth inning. Like, it's like crazy. It's crazy, like the domino effect that and like just the effect in general that the ABS is going to have in baseball this year.
That shit is huge.
Yeah,
like I knew it was gonna be, like, not saying like I was like a huge baseball watcher really before, but like just seeing, I forget who it was that I sent you a clip of, like, he literally, like, he threw a ball and then the called a strike, so then he immediately walked towards the first base and he was like,
oh yeah,
he was like, challenge, and then I love that it shows on the big screen for everyone in that stadium to see and react to it, because it's so clear that it was a ball. And then it's just like, oh my god, how was this not implemented like years ago, bro? Like, it's insane, but I'm so glad that it's a thing.
I know. I think I'm gonna come around to really. I mean, I do already really like it. I think I'm gonna come around to really like it. I do kind of just like the old time baseball. In me, it is kind of like weird how it's kind of taking the human aspect feel out of it, but like also at the same time, like you're gonna get the more accurate call.
Yeah.
But also because they show it on the big screen. I was watching the game on Saturday, and there was an inning where the Reds were hitting, and Eugenio Suarez challenged 2 or 3 straight pitches and got all of them right. Like, they were calling them strikes, but they were balls. And
Yeah.
every single time he was challenging, and the crowd was just going crazy because it
No,
was
it's
like,
hype.
it would have been strike 3 or whatever, and then they challenge it. You see on the big screen it like barely clips it, and it's not a strike. So it's a cool way to like kind of like get an extra boost from the fans at like random moments.
No, yeah, and especially I mean, obviously the season just started, but playoff time with that is insane. And I was gonna ask, do you know how many times can you challenge that? Like, use it? Is there like a limit in a game, or is it unlimited? Or
So you get 2, but it is if you win, then you keep them. So you could challenge as much as you want if you keep getting them right, but you only get 2.
I like that.
Yeah, and the only thing that's kind of tricky, and I kind like I understand it, but it's whatever. Like, if the pitch just like literally grazes it by like half a centimeter, but it lights up pink or whatever color it is,
Yeah,
it's a strike. Even if like 99.9% of the ball is outside the strike zone, but it just barely clips it, it's a strike. So I don't know, because it's a ball. So I don't know if there's some way to like evenly make it be like, okay, it has to be, like at least 5% in or 10% in, however they would draw that line. But
yeah, that's
it
tricky.
also just makes it kind of more interesting because like, what if like you have that call? I mean, it's all fun and games until that happens to the Red Sox, and then
I
who
know,
cares?
bro. I
Like,
know.
but like, yeah, just and I was listening to this other podcast talk about this today. It can take away the like exhilarating and what's the word I'm looking for? Like all the hype kind of around it. Cause so say if I'm up 1-2, if I'm a pitcher up 1-2, and I'm like, I'm gonna put him away right here. I'm throwing 95 down the dick, right, coming right at you. Strike 3 looking, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped. So I'm chanting going off the mound, and then they challenge it, and it's off by a little bit. So I just like exerted all my energy, all my best pitch, and all this. I just freaked out and got hyped for this, and now I got to come back and do that again and bring myself back down. I feel like that can also be a little tricky, but
yeah,
Because it's like what that literally happened on Thursday with the first game of the year. It was bottom of the ninth, 3-2 count, and obviously, well, I mean, one, it was 1-0, so it was a close game, but also
Yeah.
you have a chance to strike out Roman Anthony, one of the greater young guys in the league.
Yeah.
I think you do, so everyone goes crazy. It's awesome. We have a chance to win this in the ninth, and then they call it. Yeah,
Actually, yeah, I know. I
would
hear
like to
what you're
challenge.
saying. Yeah, I know. But I feel like the pro is way bigger than the con for this thing. Like it's bound to happen at some point with technology that it's like, and I think it's cool. Like I would love to be at a game and it's like the bottom of the ninth or whatever, and then they call a ball, and then they're like, then we challenge, and then it's a strike, and then the whole crowd gets to react. Like I love that. It's like, oh look, like
Yeah.
I told you it was a strike. Like I love that shit. I
No,
think,
no,
and
no.
it's
I caught
accurate.
it. I caught
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a catch.
Julian
Yeah.
Edelman. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So Thursday was a fun win. Everyone did their job. It was fun, and then kind of went downhill from there. It was just you just runners left in scoring position. You just weren't putting the ball in play hard enough to get them in. It was very disappointing outcomes. But your boy Willie, he's on a
Yeah.
mission this year, man. 2 home runs back to back nights or
Yeah, bro.
days. Um, he's cranking them too. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, like everyone knew he kind of had that power, but especially after seeing the WBC performance, all the projections put him at like 30 to 35, which I personally think is a lot for him. I see him more around like the 25 range, but I mean, hell, I'll take 35 home runs if you're going to give it to me. So, I mean, two
Yeah.
home runs in 3 games, that's a pretty good pace.
I'm really liking this team so far. I'm liking it. Because like he was someone that I didn't really care for, but like, bro, he just went crazy this offseason. And like here
Yeah.
he is going into this season as like a whole new like swag, you know? And he's only
Yeah.
26
And
years old.
that's the thing about this team, man. Everyone is young. I think
Yeah.
Trevor Story is like 34, and he's one of the older guys. And Chapman, our closer's like 38, but he's just like a walking dinosaur, but he's a beast. And the team's young. There's a lot to look forward with it. They just got to make the plays. That's the thing that's gonna either hurt them or help them, really. But another thing to look out for is the young pitchers. Well, really pitcher they have as Connolly Early, who went in yesterday's game, just to kind of put that name in the back of your mind to be
Okay.
looking out for. He had 5 1/3 inning, 1 earned run, 6 Ks. This is the guy who, at 23 years old last year, he tied the Red Sox record with 11 strikeouts for his debut. He looked solid. He was solid, and then he gets taken out, and then Greg Weisser just immediately comes in and gives up a 3-run homer to Eugenio Suarez. So
Is that
that's
what
that.
happened last game? We gave up a 3-run homer.
Yeah, it was
Bruh.
like Early was dealing, and then Greg Weisser, one of our relievers, came in and just kind of like shit the bed.
Greg Weisert.
Which
Sorry, I'm looking
those
him
are
up.
always the hard ones, and that literally happened in his debut, or maybe it was one of his other games. But Connolly Early went out there and shoves, gives you a chance to win. You bring in this guy and just immediately shits the bed.
That's so annoying, bro. I'd be pissed if I was Connolly.
I know.
Also, Early is like a kind of dope last name. What?
Yeah.
Early? That's fire.
He's got a cool flow. He's a young guy. Like he's a cool dude to look
Okay.
out for.
See,
Him and
you keep
yeah,
sprinkling these like new players that I'm like excited to like watch.
yeah. I think he's gonna be the starter on Saturday. Actually, yeah, he
Ooh.
as long as I saw it on MLB's website today. So I mean, it could obviously change, but they had Sonny Gray going Friday and Connolly going Saturday.
You'd
But
rather
tonight,
watch Connolly, huh?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, if it was Crochet, that'd be phenomenal. But
Yeah.
Crochet's going on Wednesday, actually.
Okay.
But tonight they're in Houston. First
Yep.
pitch is about an hour away.
Yep.
They got Ranger Suarez pitching for them, who was their big free agent signing. He signed like a 5-year, 130.
Yeah. I remember seeing
Um,
that.
his walkout song, you might like this. His walkout song is Mr. Rager.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So at least it wasn't Philly. So I don't know, like in Boston,
No
obviously,
shot.
obviously they're not going to do it in Houston, but I don't know what
Oh,
he's
I
taking with him.
know. Fuck. What's his name? He's my new favorite player.
Ranger Suarez.
Ranger
But
Suarez.
I think you technically pronounce it like Rainier.
Rainier Suarez.
Yeah.
30 years old from Venezuela. Was he on the team? Was he on Venezuela or no?
Yeah. Him and Breu won
Willie.
the championship. And Wilson Contreras was on that team, our new first baseman.
Dude, I love this team already, and the season literally just started. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm gonna watch this game tonight. I'm gonna go back and forth with the Celtics and the Red Sox. So dope.
Yeah.
Let's go. If his shit Mr. Rager, that's fucking lit. Sorry, that's cool as fuck to me.
Well, I had a comment that so they posted it and or like whenever he like signed his contract and it said like welcome, or the caption was Mr. Rager. And then they did like you slid to the right and it was like some like hype video, but it was some other song. So I commented, I said you should have used Mr. Rager by Kid Cudi, and someone was like, that's his walkout song. I was like, all right, fair enough, but like if your caption's gonna be Mr. Rager, why don't you just
put the fucking song in.
Yeah.
They're probably like, it's a little too emotional and slow. Bro, it's a fucking banger. Whatever. That's dope. So he's cool. He's cool to me. He's 30 years old. You know?
Yeah. So
cool.
tomorrow night they got Brian Bayo on the mound. Brian Bayo's a homegrown talent. A lot of people like to call him Little Pedro, just because he came up and he did do really well. He was a starter on opening day, and I think people got way too hung up on expectations of what an opening day starter is supposed to be. He was also the opening day starter whenever this pitching staff was like absolute dog shit. And so now we have like good pitchers, and like he is deservedly a 3 or a 4 spot in that rotation. Like that's exactly where he needs to be. And like he's a very ground ball. He puts the ball in contact a lot, but he's a very ground ball heavy pitcher. You're not going to see him strike out a lot of guys. But whenever he goes against the Yankees, though, I mean, of course, besides the playoffs, but whenever he goes against the Yankees, he usually shoves. I think he went into the 7th and 8th inning twice against them last year. Whenever he's on, I
remember him. I remember his name, and I'm looking him up right now. I've seen him and I've heard about him before.
Yeah, whenever he's on, he's a very fun pitcher to watch.
Okay. He's young too. I mean, he's 26.
Yeah.
So if he gets really fucking consistent, that'd be lit, to be honest.
Yeah. Because the pitching staff is kind of, or the rotation is kind of, it's projected to be one of the best in baseball this year, because you got Garrett Crochet,
right,
who is on a different planet, and then
your
big sign-in was Ranger Suarez, who is supposed to be the number 2 guy behind him. He's nowhere, or not nowhere, but he's not as good as Crochet, but he's like a tier or 2 behind him. And then you're kind of sprinkled in with like guys like Sonny Gray and Brian Bayo, and then Connolly Early, who everyone's like, why don't we just give him a chance? But he has been like one of the most perfect pitchers we could have at 23 years old. So I just hope he can hold that all year. And if he doesn't, then we got Peyton Tolle, Johan Oviedo, and other guys like just waiting to be released and sent up here. So
see, I was kind of like, I had no idea our pitching situation, to be honest. Like I knew like 2 or 3 of them, but now I'm like, now I know. And it's cool because Crochet's only 26 years old. I like to know their age. I always got to like check what their age is because obviously that's important in sports. But
it's just
I thought he was older.
Well, I know it's just crazy. He looks like a grown ass man out there, and last year he was 25.
Yeah, but that's cool. What's his contract? Is he with us for a while, or is he like? Is it like
Yeah,
a
what
short
was his
contract?
extent? He signed an extension whenever he came here. It's either 6 or 8 years.
Oh, let's go. Okay. And then we still have what's his name, right? The closer, or is he not on our team? Chapman, right? You said that.
Chapman,
We
yeah.
still have Chapman.
Yeah,
right?
he signed a 1-year extension, so this will be probably his last year in baseball, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, last year it was a 6-year extension through 2031 for Crochet.
Now all we have to do is get rid of Whitlock. No, I'm playing.
No, man, Whitlock.
I'm
Don't
kidding.
let that one game. Don't let that one game deter you from Whitlock, man.
I know.
I promise. He's one of the best pitchers on this in the bullpen.
I know. He just pissed me off that one game, but that's. I mean, that's tough. That's tough.
It was a big one. So I don't blame you.
But he's gonna be on my list where I'm like, all right, you gotta like show me, man. You gotta show me.
Yeah. You gonna be Whitlock or Shitlock today?
Yeah, that's literally, bro. All right, so hell yeah. What's his name? Connolly Early. That's such a dope name. That's like easy to remember too. And so now I'm seeing the pitching, like, it's a nice signing to get Sonny Gray, even though he's older. Like, that's a good signing, I feel like, for the Red Sox.
Yeah, it's a good like veteran presence in there, and he can be a solid arm. I think he's him and Bayo are kind of in between that 4 and 5 to 3 range.
Yeah,
but his first outing was very disappointing. But we'll see. It kind of sucks that like he has that bad performance, and then it was announced that he's going to be Friday's opener or starter for opening day. So it's kind of like, you kind of want like a big dog out there, but Sonny Gray definitely has it in him to go like 5 or 6 scoreless innings, or just give us like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
give us a chance.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, I'm in it. I'm excited to watch tonight. That's gonna be my first game I get to watch. So
yeah, and it's always fun. I think Roman's due for a home run because they play. So they're playing in Houston, which is where USA was playing their WBC games before they moved to Miami. So Roman has recently homered here. So I think he's due for one tonight. Maybe Willie gets another one.
Willie! God, I like love this team. I like barely even watch them. But yeah.
Yeah, lots to look forward with this Red Sox team. Long road ahead of us.
I just want to quickly say, maybe I'll make this a clip. I just want to say this real quick. Boston sports, bro. We are the best city for sports. And I know that everyone that's non-Boston is just going to be like, just brush it off and whatever. But you know what?
Delusional.
I know. Fucking delusional fucking Boston fans. But look where we're at right now, man. Low key, the Bruins are like solid too. The Bruins are like, they've been winning and they're going to make playoffs. And you never know. But, none of our teams have ever been at like the bottom of the league, bro. Ever.
I saw they had a 3-point comeback yesterday. The Bruins did.
Come on, man. Like, what if the Patriots were back in the Super Bowl, man? We got Drake May, and he's an MVP candidate. He was one vote away from being MVP of the league at 23 years old. We have Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the best duo in the league. They are only 27 and 28 years old. They are now in their prime. So get ready to see them dominate for the next 10 years. We got a young Red Sox squad here that are gonna, we got Roman Anthony, the number 1 prospect in the league. He's about to show y'all. I just love being a Boston sports fan, man. And I love all the hate that we get. It just makes it like so much better.
Oh yeah.
So
Love
fuck
it.
y'all, motherfucker.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right.
Oh man, always good to be a Boston fan.
It is.
Well, I wanna not talk about Boston sports for a minute.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm done with Boston sports. So like we discussed earlier about 20 minutes ago, we'll be flying up to Boston on Friday. We got Red Sox and then dinner on Friday. We also got other plans on Friday night. We're gonna go see a new movie that's coming out called John, why don't you tell us the title of this movie? I don't want to butcher it.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
That's fire. What is that?
So last night, this was not intentional, but last night I was really hungry, so I went to McDonald's, and I'm gonna try to cut McDonald's out of like I haven't had it a lot since I've been back home, but it's been messing my stomach up, but it's so good in the moment. I mean, everyone knows this, but I saw that they were selling Mario toys for the Happy Meals. So I did not get a Happy Meal, but I went I pull up to the first window and I was like I saw like a whole stash of these like behind the guy, and I was like, hey man, like he gave me back my change, and I was like, could you just like grab me one of those real quick? I was like, can I get a Mario toy real quick? I felt like Patrick. I'm supposed to get a toy with this, but so yeah, so I got one. It's a character. I don't know who it is. It's a mystery. I don't know who it is, but I haven't opened it yet because I was gonna open it up on here with you.
Oh. All right,
Anyway,
so yeah,
sorry, it's a little sidetracked. But yeah, we're seeing the Mario Galaxy movie on Friday.
All right, so I feel like I grew up playing. I had like one of the Super Mario games. I had Mario Kart, but I am nowhere into it like you and your family are. And I know this is a big deal.
Yeah.
My question is, for anyone who doesn't understand what's going on here, what is this movie? Is it where did we leave off on the second one? What are we supposed to expect with this new one coming up?
Oh. So in the first one, it was basically about Mario becoming, Mario and proving himself, and Bowser, kidnap Luigi, whatever, and then they get sent back into Brooklyn, and then Mario and Luigi get the star, and they defeat Bowser, and then they shrunk him with a little mini mushroom at the end. So Bowser is small. I believe this movie, based off like the trailer I've seen, it's gonna start off with like Mario and Luigi kind of just like running the Mushroom Kingdom, being them. So it's cool that it's just gonna start off with them as like the Mario characters, and it's Mario Galaxy, so this was definitely like a top 3 Mario game in my childhood / like still. I think it's just a top 3 Mario game. And it shows Princess Rosalina is in it. Bowser Jr. will be making his first appearance in this as well. And I don't know what the story is really going to be, but I'm assuming it's just going to be, Bowser Jr. is going to try to get Bowser back because he's small under the custody of the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like geeked the fuck out for this shit. Like, I don't care how nerdy it is. I don't care how like kiddish it is. It's like this is my whole childhood, so it's just so dope that it's happening this week. I've been like, it's almost like the anticipation's like as hype as like the movie itself, but it's like I'm just so excited that y'all are gonna come on Friday and we're all gonna go.
So we got you said Rosalina, Bowser Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other any new characters or people to look out for? What do we got?
the big Yosh.
Yosh.
That's gonna be like my favorite part. Is that Yoshi's in this? He was definitely missing. You know, like he was a missing character from that first one, where it was cool that it was like Peach, Toad, Bowser, whatever. But I'm like, someone's missing. It's definitely Yoshi. Like he's like everyone loves like who doesn't love Yoshi? You know. And
Yeah.
it's even funnier that they showed the trailer of Yoshi and like no one knew who voiced him. It just they were like, oh, it just sounds like Yoshi. Like it's gonna be like a nobody, and then it turns out it's Donald Glover that's voicing Yoshi. Like it's just Childish Gambino. It's just Yoshi for some reason. Like I
So
love it.
random.
It's so random, but I love it.
I think that's the best part about this franchise is that everyone is so random that they
I
have.
know.
But like it
I know.
works. The
It works,
cast and
dude.
the voices from the first one were awesome.
Yeah.
I'll say.
And they're really like pushing like the whole cast to like do these random things lately. Over the last 2 weeks they've been like playing Mario Kart and like answering questions and like touring Japan. So it's just cool to see like Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Donald Glover, fucking Jack Black. Like it's stacked, bro. Keegan Michael Key, like Anya Taylor Joy, Brie Larson is now in it. Like it's just dope. It's so dope.
So is there any like game or is there another movie or video that people should maybe if they have time they can play it or at least like watch clips and get an understanding of what would kind of help them what's about to happen in this movie?
Play Mario Galaxy. Just play Mario Galaxy. Literally just there's two of them, but I'm sure they're just going to pretty much go based off the first one, And like they're going to, it's not just like the game, but it's like they're going to bring shit from all Mario games, but the main gist should be around Mario Galaxy. So if you haven't played it, I would play that. Have you ever played Mario Galaxy?
I don't think so. No, I played
Mm,
like one of the like Super Mario Bros.
yeah.
I can't really remember what it was, but
Yeah. So
what
that's what
console
it
do you
is.
have it on?
It came out on the Wii. Um but now we have it on the Switch because they released both of them onto the Switch this past year, obviously, because like the movie's coming out. So that was pretty genius. But yeah, I mean, I know you know Rosalina probably like from Mario Kart. Like she's been in Mario Kart since that game came out, and she became like a fan favorite pretty quick after Galaxy came out. I mean, it's a pretty sick game for her to come out in. She's pretty sick, so I'm excited, man. But yeah, I would say Mario Galaxy. Like play the game that it's based off of.
All right, last question for you, John.
Yeah. Yes.
I know you got to get going. Um, all right, what's favorite Mario character and favorite Mario video game?
Damn. Well, my favorite Mario character has been and will always be Luigi. Since I was like 5 years old, I played Luigi's Mansion because that was one of the first games that came out on the GameCube. And I don't know, I just always fucked with Luigi, bro. Like I just like that he was funnier to me than Mario. He was more interesting than Mario. I still love Mario, but I like green, and I just have always, yeah, he's my guy. And then my favorite Mario game, I also love that Charlie Day is voicing Luigi. Like, because I literally had just seen Sunny for the first time, like before the first one came out, and then they announced it, and I was like, damn, that's fucking lit. Um, favorite Mario game. It's tough because it's like Mario Kart Wii, for example, is like up there based on how much I've played it. Like I love Mario Kart. Like I just love Mario Kart. But
Yeah, outside of Mario Kart, because I think everyone, if you don't like
right,
Mario Kart, something's wrong with you.
yeah, like you're just fucking weird. Um, I really love Mario Sunshine. I love that game, bro. Like I love the aesthetic. I love the music. I just love that game. I want to say Galaxy because I like playing Galaxy for the first time as a kid. I was literally like, "Ugh." Like, it was insane. So it like blew my mind. But I'll say Mario Sunshine, I really think is like my favorite Mario game of all time. I'm gonna say that. Might be a hot
Mario
take
Sunshine.
to a lot of people, but I love that
What'd you
game.
play it on?
GameCube.
GameCube.
I was a big GameCube Wii. You know, that was my era for sure.
Awesome.
People are gonna be sorry. Luigi's Mansion is great. Okay, I love fucking Luigi's Mansion. All right, fucking obviously, but
obviously,
duh. Should I open this?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So are they? So what? So it's characters.
It's like, yeah, they've been selling like just individual characters in all these boxes. So I don't know what character it is.
Bro, I swear to God, if it's Luigi.
No, I feel like it's not gonna be Luigi. I like it's probably gonna be like fucking Peach.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. I'm gonna open it. Da 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 da. Guess who it is, man? What did I say? I got fucking Peach. I don't even care about this movie anymore. All right, whatever. I mean, it's cool. I got Peach. I knew it. I could feel it. It was gonna be someone like Peach. Yeah. God damn it. Whatever. All right, Peach. You're all right. Yeah. Yeah, Princess Peach. Lame.
That's too bad. Do they all have the star behind it?
No, I think they're all different. I think they all have like something different. So I knew
At least
it.
You got a star.
I'm gonna go beat up that McDonald's worker that handed me that box. Go kill him. I'm gonna go kill him. Jesus
hey,
Christ.
You see this Peach right here? What are you trying to say?
Oh my God.
Do I look like here? Do I look like a Peach guy to you?
So I came here last night and I asked for a Mario toy and I got a Princess Peach. Could I get a different one?
Preferably Luigi.
Yeah, I want a Luigi. Can you go through the boxes and make sure it's a Luigi? Oh my God, that's funny. Well, now it looks like I have to go back to McDonald's. Oh my God, I knew I was gonna stop, but no, I'm gonna go back to McDonald's.
You gotta collect all of them.
I know, right? I'm like, could you just like put 10 in the bag? I want all of them. There's like kids behind me in the other car, like wanting the toys. He just like puts them all in my bag. That's so fucking funny. Mommy's taking the toys.
They go up to the window. They're like, "Sorry, guys, this guy took all of them. Took the last one." Just a 26-year-old man with 15 Mario.
He said he was gonna kill himself if I didn't do it. So. Okay, that's funny. Well, yeah. Damn, by next episode we're gonna see this movie. This is when we said our top 5 most anticipated movies of the year. This was my number one. So we're starting off. Oh, I also saw one of my honorable mentions this past weekend.
The Ryan Gosling movie?
I saw the Ryan Gosling movie.
I forgot that even came out.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was good. All right, let me just say that off rip. I liked it a lot. It was cool. It was like packed theater. I saw it in IMAX. It was like great. Had like margarita in the theater. It was great. And it was good. I think it could have been a little bit like if they probably could have cut. I think they could have cut like or shaved off like 20 minutes. You know, the ending. I was like, yeah. But like, it was a solid movie. It's on Letterboxd. Do you know Letterboxd?
Yeah, I had that app for a while, and then I ran out of storage on my phone a while ago, and I can definitely re-download it now, but I just haven't.
Well, it's like it's pretty. I feel like it's like Reddit for like movies. So it's like a lot of people's like straight input,
Yeah,
and it's out of 5 stars. And for this movie right now, it has a 4.4, which is like really high. Like that's a really high rating for a movie. And like I don't think it's really a 4.4 out of 5. Like it was good. Like you know, I'd say like a 3.7 ish type. It didn't blow my mind, but it was like a really fun experience to go watch it.
so whenever I had Letterbox, I just liked it to like record all my movies and like have my list going or whatever. And I
Right.
found it difficult to always try to rank them because like I would always pick movies I thought were gonna be good, and then I was like, I don't think that's a 5 though, but like
Right.
a 3 would be doing it injustice. So, like all of
Right.
my movies were like 4s.
Yeah, I know. I know. Out of 5 is tough. I can see why. Like every point decimal matters in that app. So I don't know. It's not a 4.4 for me. I don't think, but it was still really solid. Interstellar is a 5. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That movie was not point 0.5 away from being Interstellar. But like I don't even think it was close. Okay, but it was still like I fuck with Ryan Gosling and it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Good. Good. But you're just knocking out your list early here
Yeah,
in 2026. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Some early releases. I'm hyped for Mando, bro. They played that
Yeah.
they played a trailer in the IMAX, and I was like, holy shit, this is actually gonna be so dope. I'm so hyped for that movie, bro.
Oh yeah. And then Spider-Man July, so
God, Spider-Man was not in my top 5. It's crazy. Or was it not? I don't think it was. That's dumb. I take it back. It's in
Cameron,
my top 5.
I meant to look at rewatch that clip or that like 5 minute span.
Was it not
I
my
don't
number
know. It was
5?
either an honorable mention or like 5 for
It
you.
was. I hope it was at least 5. Like that's absurd. I have that so high right now, dude. That's like that shit's gonna be so good. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, do you,
Uh,
anything else, or
you,
should I start playing the?
no, that's what I was gonna say. You want to throw in some closing thoughts here?
Yeah, you are usually the one that kind of suggests that we start playing the music, so I'm gonna let that still be your thing because I actually like it when you say it. You go first with your closing thoughts.
Okay. Closing thoughts. I'm looking forward to coming. I'll be at Fenway on Friday and Saturday. Looking forward to the Mario movie, like we just discussed. Big week for the Celtics and Red Sox are back. I don't know. I'm just so looking forward to playoff basketball. Obviously, I'm full in on Red Sox right now, but still very tacked in with Celtics, and I love playoff basketball. So looking forward to that, and yeah. And I'll say peace after you're done.
Okay. I know. I'm excited for you guys to come on Friday. I'm beyond excited to go see the Mario Galaxy movie. Like so excited. I want to get a couple drinks before we go and like be a little lit.
Is Nick Kufus coming with us?
I got a ticket for him. I got a ticket for him.
Come. Nick, if you're listening, you better come.
He's coming. You better come. No, he's got it. He has to be there. Yoshi's in this, so I literally won't go see it without him. Also, side note, my mom likes when you hold. She likes that you hold the mic. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of his thing. He like holds the mic.
I don't know. Sometimes I just like be talking because like I like to like lean back. I feel like
Yeah.
if it's on the table here, I'm like too close and like slouched over. So
No, that has to be your thing. Has
it's
to
like a
stay
mix.
that way.
I need to get like a boombox, or not boombox, but like a stand. So I can just have.
No,
it like
I like that you hold it. To be honest. Anything? Oh, thanks for everybody who's shown love on TikTok, because one of our videos has done pretty well and has like 30 comments, and I'm excited to keep posting more engaging clips and building our social media up. And it's been a lot of fun seeing, like, interacting with, you know, people. The Mario Galaxy movie, bro. I'm so excited. That's like, I'm excited for the Celtics. Jayson Tatum dropped 32. He's the GOAT. Jaylen Brown comes back tonight. He's going to drop like 30 per usual. Red Sox, I'm excited to watch for my first game of the season. And that's about it.
Alrighty, well, that has been episode 15. Appreciate you guys listening. I can't believe it's already been 15. Doesn't feel like we've been doing it that much. But yeah, appreciate you guys listening. We'll be back next week. Have a good week, and go Celtics, go Red Sox, go any team you want. Just make it a good week, guys.
Yeah, go Mario, go Luigi. Go Princess Peach. Pissed off about that. God damn it.